it appears to me that your team members here at A1 are actually super excited to be a part of this organization, and you put a lot of resources behind education and growth. So I want to talk about, how you've dealt with team members from inception to today. What are some of the things that you've done to really create this team?
So we have a dream manager. It's a great book. You can get certified as a dream manager, help people come up with their dreams. You've got daily morning mojo calls. You got a Thursday morning meeting, one meeting once a month, bring the fire with the entire company. We've got, we help fix their credit, help them with figure out home ownership. We've got a Pinnacle trip. We just took 61 people to Puerto Vallarta. Recognition. We've got profit units that are available all the way down to the technician level. Now there's 25 technicians with ownership. Really, where you start with is, what do you want? How big is your dream? How many houses do you want to own? Don't tell me you want to go to Disney World. Tell me you want to go first class. What rides are you going to go on? Let's manifest these things. And then let's build a detailed plan, a personal budget. And then let's figure out, rather than me saying I'm going to put you on a write-up or a performance improvement plan, my goal would be, Paul, these were your dreams, right? We do these few things. You do a ride along. We get someone in the MAT team, the Market Acceleration Technician Training. We get you to these numbers. You not only make clients happier, you not only have more job security, but you accomplish these dreams faster. You told me you wanted that. I heard ultra competitive people that like to win. And they got to write their goals down, because it'll never happen if they don't write them down. We know that. And it's not month to month, quarter to quarter. It's day to day.
So let me ask you, you're saying I'm a technician. I come on board with you. You're asking me, Paul, what are my goals? What do you want to buy? What sort of house you want to live in? What?
Yeah, not only that, what do you want to do? Do you want to become a better father? Or how's the relationship with your wife going? Like, do you need to be home for Sundays? Where do you want to go for a family trip each year? Are you close to your dad? You want to take him on a fishing trip or a golf trip?
Okay.
Like, let's line everything up. Let's try to give you everything. Are you happy being 27% body fat? Or do you want to get down to 15? Let's do everything.
Oh, I'm at 15 now, Tommy.
You look great, yeah.
But okay.
Not you. That's a bad example.
So you write these things down. I want to delve into this a little bit, because it's a really interesting concept. So I've literally got personal, financial. I've got all these. You're really getting into who I want to be as a person, what I'm aspiring to do. How are you tying these goals to what I'm doing at the organization? Like, what sort of conversations? Have a conversation with me. You've gone through my goals. I want to buy this house. I want to go on this.
So the profit first, Michael Michalowicz, revenue minus expenses equals profit, typically. In this case, revenue minus profit equals expenses. It's kind of like a different way of looking at it. So we say, okay, here's your child's tuition fund. Your kids are 6 and 8. We do some math. Here's how much you need. This accounts for you want to take them to an African safari. It's going to cost you 30 grand. Let's call that 14 months. How much do we need to pull out of each check? Here's what you need to cover your bills. Here's how much we have to put into these buckets. These are all separate bank accounts. And this is what we're working on with Michael Michalowicz. So that's the budget side of it. We'll always got to carry good credit.
So you're literally helping each team member with their various different buckets.
This is what we're working on.
Okay.
I mean, we got a lot of work to do.
Okay.
So that's where it starts. And there's a lot of discipline that's built in that. So that's the beginning of it. And then I would tell you to go to calc.a1garagetools.com and we'll put in all the KPIs and show you how much money you can make as a junior tech, senior tech. And then we're going to go through and help build a plan. And guess what? I want to get to, and it's not always me, but let's get to know your wife. If your kids are over 12 years old, we can talk to them as well. The dad's got a big dream. Let's make sure the whole family knows. Let's make sure if you got to pick up a Friday, you want to work a little bit later, you got to pick up a shift, pick up a Saturday, work on Easter.
Why you're doing it.
They know why, they understand, because this is helping them. What's in it for me? What's in it for the family? Yeah. Why is dad always working? Because you can't have it both ways. You want to spend time with family, you want to work. I know nobody ever says that when they die, I wish I worked more. But they also say, they don't say, I wish I lived in poverty more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that the people that say, man, I wish I could have made it to my kids' games, it's like there is sacrifice. And we talk about these things. And it's something that nobody wants to talk about. When's enough enough? I don't know. I always say this. People always ask me, when's enough enough? At what point is enough enough? I go, if Tiger Woods won 4 majors in a year, should he quit golfing?
Yeah.
Is he done? Or does he love it so much that it's just part of his life? The golf is part of his life forever. Business is my golf for Tiger Woods. So, yeah, we start with these people, and I don't call them employees, I call them my coworkers. And I try to lead from up front. And like I said, I'm a work in progress. You're hearing this and thinking, man, it must be amazing. It is good. And we try. Mm-hmm. And everybody's putting forth their best effort. But I truly believe we could always be better. We're 1% each day. I've been talking a lot about until you feel good. I'm on peptides. I was putting up 245 for 10 on the incline yesterday. Like, I feel great. They see that I feel great. I took a cold shower, and I'm like, guys, cold showers, cold plunge, cardio, like, eat right. Like, and I say this, like, you look in the mirror if you're not proud of yourself, your kids aren't proud of you. Like, imagine when you're your best self, when you walk in a room and you say, every guy and girl, that I'm the baddest ass that walks in. Like, I believe in me. And it helps the company, it helps them, it helps their relationships, it helps their energy levels, it helps their health, it helps their longevity of life, it helps all these things.